Hey everybody, and thanks for coming back for part 4 of the Fleur de Keys. If you want to check out what we've done so far, you can look at the playlist that I made about it. But what we've done so far is get this key out of the back here. It took us about 2.5 hours, and then we tried to get the key to the front to unlock this, and then we stopped after our timer went off, so now we're going to continue doing that and see where we get. Alright. Here's our hour, and off we go. Okay, so this is the tangle part, disentangle, and we have to get it all the way through this shackle here, and it doesn't fit. We tried. It doesn't fit through here. It's just a little bit too big. So here's where we're gonna, I think, have our most trouble. I'm gonna try and put it through here, and then use this chain to come up a little bit. And then what? So now it's on this part, and I need to get it. What happens if I put it through here? And then, yeah, that ain't it. I probably just made this like infinitely worse. This is going to be a total guessing game on my part, I think, and just hope that I get it right. Okay, I need to put this. Where are we at here? Alright, we're back here. So through here, and then do I go like through here, and then that ain't it. Alright, at least we can get our way back to the... I wonder if like this has to go, like this loop goes through here. Oh, actually maybe. Okay, so look, I have it on this shackle, and okay, I think that has something to do with it. I think you put this loop through here, which like almost frees it from the chain, and then do I do like this, and then pull it back off again? Nope, that ain't it. So this goes through here. Okay, so that takes it off like this section of the chain. So then how can I get it? I think I just tried this, but yeah. putting it over the shackle takes it off of this section of chain. And then, so now do I flip this loop so I can get it undone, back around it like this. No, that's just, what if I put it around the bottom? Nope. Okay. So it's probably this to start. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm just... Okay, so do I just need to like flip it over and then, oops. Nope. Okay. What if I flip this down and put it through here and then flip it back up and around the key and then pull the key off? Nope. It's going to have something to do with putting a piece of the chain like around the key. Or through it or something. Well, hopefully not making a giant knot out of this. Okay. This is probably going to be the most challenging part of the puzzle, for me at least, I think. Although, who knows? I have no idea what's in store once we get done with this, if we get done with this. Okay. So I feel like this is the first step. it through here. And that did preemptively send me some hints. I think just based on, I think he knows that I've mentioned that I struggle with tangle puzzles. I have made a giant mess of this. I don't even know how to get it out. Hopefully when I do, it just magically makes its way to the other side. That would be nice. Alright, at least we can get back to we'll use an hour, and then next video we can potentially take a look at some of the hints. And I know there's websites you can use that discuss tangle puzzles and actually can show you like step by step how to do common ones. Maybe we'll at some point we'll use the hints first. And then maybe we'll do the website if we don't make any progress. What do. Yikes. Okay, this has to come off here. We still keep making our way back. I think once we do this, we'll start cruising, I hope. Alright, so we're here. How can I... And this might not even be the right, I could be totally off base. What if I have to put it through here first, and then onto here, and then make a round like this? Nope. I think I just undid the same thing that I... So like if I put it through here, and then if I put it on here, pull this piece through, put it around the key, now where are we? I think if I have to go back through here to get back to the beginning, yep. What if it has to go... And then like this piece has to do something... Okay. How much time do we... Oh, it's only been 17 minutes. What if it's supposed to go... Ooh! What if that's it? And then... Okay, so what I did... So what I've been doing is putting it on the shackle and then pulling this loop through the shackle. Come on, or through the key, I mean. Like this, and then trying to, but what if I put it on the shackle and then put the loop up and over it. Wait, the other way. Okay, so normally I've been putting, I'm calling this a loop, but this loop through as I put this on. But what if I put it on and then put it over, and then, ooh, I think we might actually have something here. Okay. So, oh, that was back to the, if I put it over the key instead, and then now do I go through? piece. I think we're on to something with that. Because now I've made it so I'm on this outer chain. And if I do this, now I'm like on this inner chain, you see? Okay, so then do I pull this chain through? And around, if I can get it all the way around. I think we're on the right path doing that. I think this is back to, okay. Loop goes around. Original loop back through. Ah. Quite a mess of this. Maybe we'll get lucky. Or maybe we'll go back to the beginning. I think we're on the right path doing that though. Chain goes up and over. should bring us back to we are way looped. This is turning into a big old mess. I don't know how to get out of it. Oh, wait. I think this has to go up through here. And then this goes over here. Okay. Now we're back to here. So I think we're starting to understand it a little bit. That didn't do what I wanted it to. Here's hoping we just get lucky. Back to the beginning. Maybe we're wrong, and it doesn't need to go over, and it needs to go through. And then does it go over? Is that it? Alright, I think we've done about a half an hour, almost exactly. Let's take a look at, let's not waste too much time, because frankly, I just can't do, alright. Tangle puzzles. Next move is to get to the key to the lock without force. Okay, we know that. Unfortunately, the chain doesn't seem to reach, so you need to move it closer. It's possible to navigate to the key to the other side of the loop, so that's the next step. Key doesn't fit through. Key can't move through the knot, but the knots and tangles can. Move the key along the chain and through tangles by moving the tangles up and down through the loop to let it continue. Managing the slack in the chain is important for this step. Move the key along the chain and through tangles by moving the tangles up and down through the loop to let it continue. What happened here? This is a big mess. Okay. So, up and down through the loop. And I think we knew that. Hoping to get lucky. Next video we'll use the Wolfram Alpha detangle thing tool. Back to the beginning, I think, right? Maybe. This seems to have gotten even more tangled somehow. Okay. here again. Ah. What did he say? Move the key along the chain and through tangles by moving the tangles up and down through the loop to let it continue. rough. Just can't reach. What do we got? 15 minutes? Screw it. Let's go to Wolfram Alpha. Somebody left a link in it here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, here's the instructions. Well, maybe we should start there. This is kind of what this one. Challenge 1, 2 rings. How do you... How do you use this? This one, trapped, that sounds like... Oh geez, that's craziness. Easy star. I don't even know how you use this tool. I feel like it's kind of finicky. That ain't it. I feel like it's the first one. Although probably not, because it doesn't have use this though. It's throwing me all these errors down here. This isn't terribly useful. I don't know how the tool works. That's too bad. Might have to see if I can like search. You know, see if I can search some sort of, I don't even know what term I would use, but now this kind of looks like with a double loop and a double loop. But I don't understand how to use that tool. It doesn't seem to actually do anything. I just want to get lucky. Or they say sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Yeah, hopefully this is one of those times. clock is about to be merciful to me. I think after this, I'm just going to ask for a tutorial. I'm not going to get this unless I get just completely lucky. So there's no sense in, you know, just racking my brain over and over and over for no, especially because there's like a lot more to do. Back here. Moving the tangles up and down through the loop to continue. Okay. I'm sure this is boring as shit, so I apologize for that. Watch me get it like right at the end of the hour. That'd be alright. Then we can start fresh. On the next part on Thursday. This Time has been merciful to us. Let's get it back to, if I even can. If I put it down through here, that should take it back to the beginning. Yep. Okay. That is it for today's shot at it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.